Hi guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys what my kids are doing in their for Thanksgiving. Let's just get started. So I got this colorful Seattle coloring book for my daughter. My daughter loves coloring and to color, and we have a plethora of coloring books, so I thought why not get another one. We love Berenstain Bear books, and we have quite a few. So I have this some of the Bears. If you want like a book that actually tells the true behind that holiday, look no further than the Berenstain Bear books, because some do. This one is The Very First Christmas. That tells the story behind the very first Christmas and what the true meaning behind Christmas is, and all that. From all the books I get that are Berenstain Bear or any other book, I will say if it's full price or not. But most likely than not, I got it at a thrift store, like Goodwill. I got this Berenstain Bear's Merry Christmas book. I always try and buy books for like the next holiday that is coming up, or for previous holidays, so that we have them for that next holiday. This has 2 books in it. Mad Toy Craze and Santa Bear. This has 2 stories in it. It's kind of like a treasury, but it has 2 stories in it that are Christmas related. We have this Baby Makes 5 one. I got this Easter story, which again tells the true meaning behind Easter, just like it does with the other Christmas one. And then I got this Halloween Ghost Walk. And then my kids are obsessed with these Shine a Light Hidden World books. So for my son, I got this Earth and Sky, because he's not really into the ones where you have to shine a light. This page is the shine a light, but I thought I would give him this Earth and Sky. And then I got my daughter, which she's really into the human body books. So I got her the Hidden World Human Body Scholastic. We love Scholastic, if you cannot tell. And again, yeah, so these books are from Hidden World, is what they're called. We have a lot of the flashlight books, so that's why this one comes with a flashlight. But we love the Hidden World books, and you can never have too many of them. So we got some Hidden World books. My kids love them. I got this Why Don't Things Fall Up Disney Winnie the Pooh book for my daughter. It's level 3, and it's about gravity, which I think is really cool. It's kind of educational, talking about gravity, so that is again really educational. So are these books, because you're actually learning about the earth and sky and human body. And then along with some of these books, I mean, they aren't really educational, but they are, like this one and this one. Those 2 tell the true meaning behind that holiday. And then I got some tattoos, emoji tattoos, which I will split up between both of my younger kids. My 9 and 10-year-old, they love emojis and they love tattoos. My daughter likes Frozen, and she's getting some Frozen ones, but I'll split these up between both of my younger kids, my 9 and 10-year-old, because they love tattoos. And if you never put on tattoos, they're like the most coolest things ever. They aren't like real tattoos, they're called temporary tattoos, but my kids get a kick out of them, so I got some emoji ones. This, and if you never put on a tattoo, it's like sticky, so you peel off the back, you cut out which little symbol or icon you want. You cut it out, you peel away the plastic film, and then you put it on your skin, and then you get like a wet hair towel or a wet rag, and then you dab it on there, and then you peel up the backing of the tattoo, and then there is a little image or figure or whatever on your skin for like a few days or something like that until it gets washed off. I got which my kids love tattoos. I don't know what the hype is, but I got this Edward Scissorhands movie by Donnie Depp. Again, if we love DVDs, digital HDs. If you have not seen this movie, you've been living under a rock. Partially because this is like the best movie ever. I'm not going to spoil it, but My older kids saw this, my 26-year-old and my now 23-year-old, when they lived at home, and they loved it. So I kind of I'm gonna have my younger two, my 9 and 10-year-old, watch this on Christmas Eve, along with the elf, or the elf story or whatever. So yeah, if you never watched that, you've been living under a rock. This movie is the best movie ever. And my 26-year-old daughter and her 23-year-old brother both have this movie in their movie collection at home because they love it so much. They have like fallen in love, excuse me, with it, and they do it like 24/7. So yeah. And then I got the garage sale. I love to buy garage sale books because, one, they're used. Lots of the books that I get are used, so that I don't have to pay full price. But it's this cat one. My daughter loves cats. And then also, hold on here. If you want to consider this book educational, you can. But it's just this American Girl library book, which my daughter loves these books, so I always get them for her. And then what's the other one? Same with the almanacs. The almanacs are very educational. So I have 2015 and 2005 almanac for my 10-year-old. I thought I would get her these almanacs. Even though she's not she doesn't like kid almanacs, I thought I would still give it a try. The content and the information they have in these, the best thing ever. They're informational. They're amazing. So again, they don't know that they're learning. Same with these math items. These math multiplication cards for my daughter, 95 cents. Never hurts to install math in them. So these multiplication flashcards, even though my daughter is really good at math, algebra, addition, subtraction, all that, she's like at like a 5th, 6th, 7th grade math level, reading level. Really proud of her. So I got these multiplication flashcards for her, but you can it never hurts to instill math in your kids, even at a younger age. If you ever see this brand, Scholastic, definitely pick it up. Or not Scholastic, School Zone. They make workbooks, they make flashcards. They're the best thing ever. And then I want to get my son a math item as well. So I got my son this educational keyboard multiplication. My daughter has this one, but it's an addition and she loves it. So it's like 2 plus 8, 16. 6 plus 6. I mean 6 multiply 6. 36. 5 minus 5 multiply 6. 30. 9 times 9. 81. 8 times 9. 72. So it's just like it's a keyboard, but it's like addition type. So I mean multiplication type. And then I got these two for my daughter. This I got for my daughter mainly because I just thought that would be cool. My 2-year-old ones, my 9 and 10-year-old, they love to play games, and I got this for 25 cents at a garage sale. It's like a game, but it's like you can like the cards are double-sided, and you can like you flip them over. And there's like, how many cards are in this? Let's see. Like 160 object images. So it has 160 object images. But each card is double-sided. So there's like mouth, nose, eyes, hat. If you do want to see what's in this, I made a few videos. So see, each piece, there's some like common household things and then things you wouldn't expect. But yeah, there's mouth, noses, everything, and then you make like a little face. So I thought that would be cool to play on like game night or something like that. Where because you make a face with the double-sided images. And then we have this Case of the Scaredy Cats book. My daughter was requesting an old book, so I was able to get her this old book. It's a I can read mystery. My daughter loves mystery and mystery books and solving and all that, so I got this Case of the Scaredy Cats. My son loves to solve mysteries too, so I thought that would be a cool little thing. And then I got these two other books by Berenstain Bears. The Stars and Cents one, which is again really educational and cool. It just talks about money and value and all that, which is another really educational thing to install in kids. And then I won't say, I mean, you can classify this as educational if you want to, but I just think that it's a cooler one to have. It's just a sharing about sharing, which I think is always important. So yeah. If you want to consider holiday books educational, then go ahead. I think that's in a totally different category. But we have this Berenstain Bear holiday one. If you want to consider holiday books as educational, go ahead. We have these other two books. We have Class Trip, which I think is really cool, so that kids can kind of learn about what a class trip is about, what it entails, and all that. And then my other type of favorite book are these Berenstain Bear letter books. My son has all of them except for B, so I got him the B. Again, because you're learning about the letter B and different things that start with the letter B, the letter B. And then we also have this I Can Read Phonics book, which is always educational and fun. It's these I Can Read Phonics books, which my son adores. This is book 5. I think on Amazon they actually sell, if you want to, a box set of the Berenstain Bear phonics books. But yeah, perfect, because if you look at it, you see phonics words. It gives you phonics words, and then they're just very simple little things and words and all that. Perfect for education and to learn about those early phonics skills at a young age. You can never install that too many times in kids. And then again, really educational. My daughter requested this pocket atlas. We have a map in her room, but she doesn't really, I think, understand the whole gist of it. So I thought that this would be cool. I had this for her when she was like 8, and she still did not really understand it, so I thought that I would give it to her now. It talks about the different countries with different types of flags. So maybe this will help her understand countries more and all that. It talks about the different types of countries. It gives you lots of whole bunch of information, and I think she'll just like reading this and learning about countries and all that. And it talks about the different when atlases. Like, I mean, you can look at atlas as two different things. I imagine it as. You can look at it as a map or a reference guide to learning the world, or continents or states or countries or whatever. So I got this for her, and I think I've held on to this since he was like 8, and now I got it for her. I've been holding on to it since she was 8. She has a map in her room, but she still does not understand. So now she's 10. I thought I would get her this, and then we can see maybe she will like it more. Really educational, and she'll probably be reading on this for a long time with a lot of pictures. And then I got both my kids, which is the main course of why I do these videos, a dictionary. Both my kids are getting a dictionary. This is my daughter's, and then I got my son a Usborne one, which you would think that my son would get the my daughter would get the Usborne, and then this one would be for my son. But nope, the other way around. We love dictionaries. They're amazing for homeschool. They're amazing for research. And it wasn't really a purchase that I was committing to, but I knew that my daughter wanted a dictionary and my son already had one. But this is one of their big gifts. It's a dictionary. They're both getting one, even though my son already has one. And I know this will be a really good purchase. It talks about the different items, different things, without going like too involved or in depth. So I like how it's a children's dictionary and not like overstimulating, and talks about the different items and things. And I knew that we would need this at some point, so I'm like, why not just buy it right now? So yeah. And I like how it has several pages of that one letter, and this book's thick, so I knew that we would need a dictionary at some point, so I thought, why not buy it now? And I'm gonna have my 10-year-old write down every single word. We're gonna go word by word, and I'm gonna have her write down. This might take like a year, but I'm gonna have her write down every single word in the dictionary, and then I'm gonna have her tell me the meaning, and then by the end of the year or month or whatever, she'll have because we're going to do all the A words in a month. We're going to do all the B words in a month, and so on and so forth. So all the pages that are A we'll do in 1 month, all the pages that are B we'll do, and then in next month. So I thought that this would be cool. And then once she's done, she has to recite all of the words that she learned in this book to me, that she has written down, and tell me what the meaning and the definition's about, because I'll have to write down the definition and the meaning. So I thought this would be cool for her, and we needed a dictionary anyway, so I thought, why not get it for my kids? Even though my son already has one, I wanted to buy him another one, so I got my daughter this one and my son a Usborne one. But yeah, it was something that we needed anyway, so I went and made the purchase. And yeah, so yeah. Oh yeah, and mind you, I got this at a garage sale for only 25 cents, which is not a bad deal if you ask me.